We couldn't have a better day. Let's gear up and get looking. That's the pond. We are right there. So this would be the way it is. So foundation's then up there. So that little divot must be right there. So over that by that pile of lime, we'll go up and over. Doesn't that look like foundation stones? Harmonica reed plate? Yep. A double-headed axe blade of mine track rail. That is a miner's tag. That's cool. Oh, Ryan, that is wicked cool. Welcome to History in the Hand, everybody. It is a frosty morning, but the temperature's going up. We are driving up this dirt road for 13 miles or so, and then we're going to take the mountain bikes that are in the back of the truck. I've got my buddy Ryan here with me, and we are going to look for some foundations that we located using LiDAR at an abandoned coal mine. Our hope is that people have not been detecting there just because of the distance away from the main road. So we're gonna bike in, see what we can find this morning, and it's your lucky day. You are invited. So come on along with us, and let's see if we can get some history to hold right in our hand. See you at the first hole. Oh boy. We're gonna ride these bikes down that trail. We are here, and we are a little out of breath, but that's because two fat men have just ridden 1.5 miles on bikes. So this is a reclamation pond from the coal mine that was up there, and we believe that the foundations are up there, and then there are additional foundations up there. We couldn't have a better day. Let's gear up and get looking. Right. So that little divot must be right there. So over that by that pile of lime, we'll go up and over. Cool beans. All right. At least we know kind of where we're going. Doesn't that look like foundation stones? Yeah. Cool beans. Come on, let's go. I think that is a foundation. Well, there is an old, what I would say, oh wait, I think that might have been the wheel of an old tricycle, because there's one of the spokes, and I see uniformly spaced. Cool, I think that was either for an old tricycle, or possibly could have been for a primitive wheelbarrow. But that's pretty nifty. Awesome. On to the next. Well, there's some sort of a... Oh, wait. At first I thought it had rusted through, but indeed, this is a little sifter. A little sifter for flour, or possibly some kind of a coffee maker. So those holes are not accidental. So that is an aluminum sifter of some type. And it was found in this hole with a brick from what I assume was the chimney. I'll see if I can that might need to HB company. HBCO. Yep, HBCO. So I'll do some research, see if we can find out who manufactured these bricks and where. And I might even find out when, but that'll be interesting. Okay, on to the next. We got a high tone here, but I already see what it is. And anybody want to guess? Harmonica reed plate? Yep, absolutely. But harmonica reed plates are very, very common to find. Lots of people carried these in their pockets and would break into tunes to pass the time. So the brass reed plates hold up pretty well down in the soil. So always great to find those. Little piece of American history, although many of them came over from Germany with the original settlers. So that's cool to find right there. On to the next. Look at that. I'll bet you that's a tobacco tin right there. That's what it looks like to me. Pretty cool. Little beyond seeing a brand name on that, although I almost see some letters there. But cool. That is nifty. Love digging up this history. That's great. Okay, we'll move on to the next. Yet another foundation right here. Boy, that was super deep foundation. We're up here on the side of a mountain, so definite signs that people lived here. Brass with iron inside.
Might be a mark on the top.
What in the world? Wow, that is heavy.
Yeah.
I have no idea. See how it kind of was hit on the side?
Yep.
I have no idea.
Pretty cool. Found this as well. The Glacier Refrigerator Company.
Northern Refrigerator Company, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Oh, Ryan, that is wicked cool.
Isn't that neat?
Oh, that is. So that would have been an ice box.
Put that on the wire wheel, it would clean up really nice.
Oh, yeah? Oh, that's, well, I don't know if that's the find of the day. I think that crosscut saw is that.
Pretty neat.
Oh, that's awesome.
There's a lot here.
Oh, yeah. Foundation there, here, there, and down there. So there were 4 here and 2 there. So that's one more than I saw on LiDAR. Plus there's those 2 up there.
Yeah.
I might go wandering off that way.
Now, you see that over there in the field? There's definitely a square something. I don't know if it's modern. Or if it's like a furnace or something.
With it being that flat, I suspect bulldozer, modern bulldozer, but I can't say for sure. They built the railroad grade in the 1800s, so well, there's a lot to explore here.
Yeah.
Here is, right here is something really cool. Ryan found this old crosscut saw blade. So a lot of times when we find big iron, we're not really too thrilled, but that is amazing. All right, I can't help myself. I'm drawn that way to see if I can find those 2 foundations. So this is not a foundation, but it looks as though it may have held water once, and water used to run out and down, but so this is one. There should be another down there, but these were false alarms. They're not, they were never foundations. There's 0 nails and iron litter in the area. So LiDAR pointed them out for sure, but they were not, at least this one was not a foundation. High tone here. Another harmonica reed plate, but it's one of the ones with the angled base. I have only ever found these with the angled, you know, going from small. They're double reeds and they go from small to large. I've only ever found them up around these old abandoned coal mines. So, and I still do not know what type of instrument this came from. I mean, I keep calling them harmonica reed plates, but I don't know if that's the case. See how it goes from small to larger? And it's much thicker. It's made out of a different material. It's almost like a pewter or a more crumbly material. If you know what these are, please let me know. Okay. We're continuing. Hey Ryan, a double-headed axe blade. Oh my word, I don't know. We were at another abandoned. Oh, this tells a story. This nail was driven into the end of the handle to keep it from slipping off. So that's kind of cool. Oh, in fact, there's a number of them here. They must not have had wedges, so they drove nails in. Cool. I love how there are little stories that are told. That's cool. Now I don't know if I want to carry this all the way back to the truck. I'm well over 30 axe heads now. Here. Ooh. Ooh. What have we here? That is a miner's tag. And this tag was for miner number 34. That is pretty cool. You know, I see people digging miner's tags way out in the country, but here we are at a coal mine. I would expect to find a miner's tag. So cool, that is great. On to the next. Oh, there's a cool little thing. It's a nail driven through what I thought was a penny to hold something against the wall, but it's just a little brass washer. But that's kind of cool. Don't know what it was used for, but it definitely was used. I see what made all the ruckus. Shotgun brass. All right, on to the next. Look at that. A tiny gear of a clock. And this literally has everything to do with time that has passed. Cool. Wow. A lot of times we find these harmonica reed plates and we say there used to be a brass reed there. Well, there is the brass reed. You know, this is strange. I don't believe this was from a harmonica. It's too evenly cut. This might have been some sort of a squeeze box or something. A concertina, possibly, or something like that. That's neat. It almost looks like copper, but it might be brass. Still very interesting. I've often wondered what the I don't know, the microcultures of these coal mines, these small coal mines, what it must have been like living here. What was normal, what was not. That's interesting. All right, so we're finding various and sundry things. Love it. That's why we rode all the way in here. All right, let's keep going. Oh boy. Big iron, I would say. Oh yeah, there it is. Right there. Curious. Ah, that's cool. That is a section of mine track rail. Yeah, that is a miniature version. Look at that. That's a miniature version of modern day railroad rail. Cool. Well, I guess I would expect to find that, being that it was a mine. So, nice. On to the next. Oh, that
very disappointing.
That probably 92. That usually that's a quarter or a Hot Wheels car. But you know what? Up here, there's no Hot Wheels cars.
I doubt it.
It's got to be a quarter or a big aluminum thing.
You can still see some silver on there.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. So that was the top of like a coffee pot or something like that. Oh, that's great.
And then this is like a door latch or something.
Yeah, I found one of those too.
This was up near the privy hole.
Ah,
so
interesting.
Sitting on there.
Yeah. It almost seems like a latch that you would have, you'd press a lever down and it would let it up. That's cool. Yeah, it has brick laid across the top.
And the keystone right in the middle, that's cool. It's shaped just like the keystone.
Oh yeah, it is. It's the Pennsylvania keystone. Oh my gosh. I didn't even recognize that. You the man. I don't know what's up there, but beyond it, according to LiDAR, there's a big round sinkhole. So that makes me wonder if that was where the mine came out. All right, hi folks, we're ready for our wrap up. If you wonder why I'm wearing two pairs of glasses, it's because I broke my bifocals frame, and I'm wearing these 2009 frames from my top dresser drawer and readers I got from the Dollar General. So now you know. Let's take a look at what we found today. Looks like Ryan found what I think is a door plate. He found the rusty hinge, and there's always a rusty hinge. That is an aluminum cup of some sort. And then this was brass or copper. Found what seems to be a tobacco tin, a couple of these tacks, a shotgun brass. This I think is the find of the day. Ryan found this. The Glacier Northern Refrigerator Company, Grand Rapids, Michigan. So it'll be interesting to see if we can find dates on that. Here's the huge brass over iron object, but I don't know. There's a little, I don't know, a coffee sieve or something, aluminum. And here's our musical instrument pieces, little reed plates. There's one of the angled harmonica ones. A true miner's tag found at a coal mine. So that's cool. That was number 34, and one brass clock gear. So this is Steve reminding you that if you're not looking for it, you're not going to find it. And we will catch you next time right here on History in the Hand. Hey, thanks for coming along. Yeah, sad story. We had a flat tire and we had to walk back. So we need to stay here till we're officially late and then tear out of here, right?
Yeah.
Just out of principle.
Right.
All right, let's get going.